Good night. My name is Lisa Riescos, and today we're talking about the characteristic of needs analysis, its purpose, types of needs, stakeholders, and methodologies. Okay, we start with the concept about this topic. Okay, say, needs analysis is like the kind of detective in the world of teaching, learning, and organizations. Your job is to investigate and understand what things are the missing or not working as well as the show. Imagine that you are a detective looking to solve a case. You identify problems, collect clues, and propose solutions. In the real world, needs analysis does the same thing, but for companies and organizations. So it helps discover that they need to improve, whether in the terms of employing skills, internal process, or products and services they offer. In short, it's like the map that guides organizations to think it better. Come on to the second part. We have the filters of the need analysis. We have 5 parts. The first is systematic. Let's say needs analysis follow an ordinarily of the logical process to identify and understand demands of the findings. The second, we have objectives oriented. Its purpose is to determine the objective and goals that must be achieved to satisfy the identified need. The third is information centered. It's based on the collection of objectives data to inform decisions and actions. The fourth says contextual. Consider the environment and the specific circumstance surrounding the identification of needs. And the fifth says involves various case actors in the process, such as employees, leaders, customers, or the interested parties. Okay, come on to the next part. We have the purpose of the need analysis. In this part, we have 4 parts that is so important. Okay, the first is identify problems, discover and understand exact differences. The second says optimize resource, ensures that the resources and the located efficiently and effectively. The third says strategy planning, improve strategy decision making by aligning needs with organizational objectives. And the last one says continuous improvement. This facilitates the continuous improvement process by addressing and correcting identified gaps. Come on to the next part. Types of need for designing ESP and EP course. Okay, this part is really important because we have three parts. That is, the first is linguistic needs, the second communication needs, and the third is contextual needs. The first, identification areas of develop in the terms of vocabulary, grammar, and specific communication skills. Communication needs focus on improving students' ability to communicate effectively in the professional thinking. And the contextual needs, consideration of the culture of professional particularities of the work environment. Remember that this part is really important. Next to the 4th part, we have the actors involved in the design of this course. Okay, we have the students. Your linguistic and professional needs are fundamental to design of the course. About the English teacher, provide information of the linguistic and communication skill necessary for the success in the specific professional files. And in a specific file professional, we have to find the collaborate to ensure the relevance and authenticity of the course content. Finally, we can find the needs analysis methodology for design ESP course. About this part, we have to find 4 topics. The first is interviews with the student as professional. It's explain about the obtain direct information about the specific needs of the work environment. The second had the review of the professional documents. This part analysis of the relevant documents for the professional sites to identify specific terms and the practices. The third part says the analysis of the professional tasks. This is identification of the tasks that students must perform in their work environment and design the course accordingly. And the fourth says language competency assessment. In this part, the test and evaluation to determine the current level of the language skill at the area requiring attention. Okay, in this part, we can find the three references that I can use for this presentation. Thank you for your attention. Have a good night.